Welcome back to Celebrew, where we dissect the lives of those in the spotlight. Today, we're delving into a situation that sparked immense public concern and debate: Chrisean and the health of her newborn child. This isn't just another celebrity drama. It's a story that raises serious questions about parental responsibility, the impact of social media, and the well-being of a vulnerable infant. Chrisean's journey into motherhood has been anything but conventional, filled with controversy, online scrutiny, and escalating worries about her child's development. From alleged substance use during pregnancy to her often defensive social media presence, the public has been watching, commenting, and raising alarms. We'll explore the mounting concerns, the social media frenzy, and the complex web of family disputes that surround the situation. This is a story that demands attention, not for the sake of gossip, but for the sake of a child's potential future. Let's dive in. Chrisean's pregnancy was far from private. Her social media platforms became a stage for her unfiltered life, including moments that raised significant red flags. Allegations of drinking and drug use during her pregnancy surfaced, fueling widespread concern. These behaviors, if true, pose severe risk to fetal development. The public watched with growing apprehension as her social media posts painted a picture of a pregnancy marked by chaos and questionable choices. The concern wasn't merely about personal judgment, it was about the potential impact on her unborn child. Viewers began to speculate about the possibility of fetal alcohol syndrome, a condition caused by alcohol exposure during pregnancy, which can lead to a range of physical, behavioral, and intellectual disabilities. The lack of apparent concern for the potential consequences of her actions was alarming to many. Videos and live streams showcased what many felt was a disregard for the baby's health. This wasn't just online speculation, it was a collective expression of worry for a child who had no voice. The public's concern was amplified by the knowledge that the early stages of a child's life are crucial for development, and any potential setbacks could have long-lasting effects. The question on everyone's mind was, would this child receive the care and attention they desperately needed? As the baby was born, the scrutiny intensified. Viewers began to analyze the child's features, comparing them to known symptoms of various conditions. The most prominent speculation was about fetal alcohol syndrome, due to the alleged substance abuse during pregnancy. However, another condition, Chrisean syndrome, also known as 5P- syndrome, was brought into the discussion. This rare genetic disorder, characterized by a distinctive cat-like cry in infancy and developmental delays, became a point of concern. Social media users pointed to certain physical characteristics they observed in the baby's photos and videos, suggesting a possible resemblance to children with Chrisean. It's important to note that these are merely speculations from a concerned public, not professional medical diagnoses. However, the sheer volume of these observations underscored the level of anxiety surrounding the baby's health. The lack of clear, reassuring information from Chrisean herself only fueled the fire. The public's desire for answers was rooted in a genuine concern for the child's well-being. The online discussions, while sometimes speculative, reflected a collective desire to see the baby receive proper medical evaluation and care. A critical concern that emerged was the potential lack of proper medical attention and early intervention services for the child. Early intervention is crucial for children with developmental delays or disabilities. It can make a significant difference in their long-term outcomes. However, there were no clear indications that Chrisean was actively seeking or engaging with these essential services. Social media comments highlighted the importance of developmental assessments, therapy, and specialized care. The public worried that the child might be missing out on vital support that could significantly impact their future. The lack of visible effort to address the concerns raised by the public led to further criticism. Many felt that Chrisean was prioritizing her social media presence over the needs of her child. The urgency for early intervention was amplified by the knowledge that time is of the essence. The sooner a child receives support, the better their chances of reaching their full potential. The public's anxiety was palpable, driven by a deep-seated desire to see the child thrive. Chrisean social media activity became a focal point of the controversy. Her live streams and posts were dissected, analyzed, and criticized. Her defensive responses to the public's concerns only intensified the scrutiny. She was accused of being in denial about her child's potential health issues, often claiming her baby was perfectly healthy despite the mounting evidence and public speculation. Her reactions were seen as dismissive and insensitive, further alienating concerned viewers. The online backlash was swift and relentless. Social media became a battleground, with users expressing their frustration and disappointment. The lack of transparency and the defensive posture fueled a sense of distrust. The public felt that Chrisean was not taking the concerns seriously, and this perceived indifference was deeply troubling. The constant stream of unfiltered content, combined with her defensive reactions, created a toxic environment that amplified the public's anxiety. The need for a more responsible approach to social media was evident, especially when the well-being of a child was at stake. The public has been privy to a series of chaotic exchanges, often played out across social media platforms, where accusations and counter-accusations fly with little regard for the child's future. The paternity questions, in particular, have added a layer of uncertainty and tension to the situation. The constant back and forth between Chrisean and Blueface has created a sense of instability that is deeply concerning for any child, let alone one potentially facing health challenges. Clarissa Saffold's involvement has further complicated the narrative. Her public criticisms, while perhaps well-intentioned, have added fuel to the fire, turning a private family matter into a public spectacle. Her concerns about Chrisean parenting stem from a place of grandmotherly worry, but the public nature of her critiques only amplifies the sense of dysfunction. The lack of a cohesive support system for the child is glaringly apparent. Instead of presenting a united front for the sake of the baby, the family dynamics are marked by discord and public feuding. This fragmented family structure raises serious questions about the child's long-term well-being and the support they will receive. The public's concern is not just about the immediate health issues, but also about the emotional and psychological impact of growing up in such a turbulent environment. The constant drama and public disputes create an atmosphere of instability that can be deeply damaging to a child's development. The need for a stable, supportive environment is paramount, especially for a child potentially facing developmental challenges. The ongoing conflict between the parents and the extended family highlights the urgent need for a more responsible and child-centered approach. This situation underscores the vulnerability of children and the power of public scrutiny. It's a sobering reminder of the responsibilities that come with parenthood, especially in the age of social media. The child's well-being must be the priority. We hope that Chrisean takes the concerns seriously and ensures her child receives the necessary care and attention. Thank you for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Celebrew content.